Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. So today, let's look at the new impossible quest for Daikoku. And yeah, this is going to be my first few times playing. So I'm gonna, put all the videos together until I get a win, just like I did with Akala. And then, yeah, Daikoku, he's called Daikoku 10 in Japan, just like Bishamonten and Marishiten. So if I refer to them as that, that is why. Alrighty, so for my party, I used all the guys that are in the recommended hatcher that's available in the game right now. So that is Zhang Fei, and then Seimei, and Benkei. And then the last character I'm using is Marishiten, the impossible drop monster from a couple missions ago. And actually in JP, the order was Marishiten, Daikokuten, Akala, Fudomyo. That's the order that they came out in Japan. Sometimes they'll do it so that whatever impossible mission monster comes out, for the next impossible mission, that monster is one of the best for that. Yeah, so that's the pattern that this one followed. And then I did my best not to look at any strategy or tips. But I did, take what I learned from floor 30 of the Tower of Champions. There's that one stage with Daikokuten. And what I learned from there was that these Praetas in the two corners, after 5 turns, they'll do a white blast, which will take you out. So I want to get rid of them as quick as I can. And then also the angle that you can get at them. You can either go straight towards the corner and then get in between the wall and the Praeta, or you can use a shallow angle and then bounce off the ability locks 1 or 2 times, and then get in between the wall and the Praeta. Yeah, just like here. It's kind of like climbing stairs or going downstairs. If you think about it that way, it might be easier to do. So yeah, wanted to get rid of the Praetas, and then do as much healing as possible too. There are no hearts on this mission, so we want to take advantage of the healing walls whenever we can. And then the healing walls are put out by these mask guys, so we don't want to take them out right away. And then I guess here would have been a good time to maybe stall for strike shots. But since this is my first time playing, I didn't know the attack pattern of the mask. And I didn't know if that 4 or 3 was some kind of ultimate attack, so I just went ahead and I beat the mission. I had full hit points, so I felt pretty good about going to the next stage. Okay, here's the first mini-boss stage. And then same idea, we want to get rid of the Praetas. So I'm going to aim for the corner there, and sort of get it. And then we also don't want to start out near the boss. One, because it's more difficult to do attacks on the Praetas. But 2, because Daikokuten has 2 short-range attacks to begin with. First, the short-range spread, which doesn't do a ton of damage. But yeah, the white blast after that takes away a lot of damage. Alright, so I'm not really hitting my angles, so I'm not getting the Praetas as quickly as I would like. And then, okay, so that was really good. Yeah, just shallow angles, hit the wall, come back, and then continue the shallow angles into the corner there. And then, excuse me. Another thing I noticed about this mini-boss stage was that there's no mask to shoot out healing walls. So I do want to get through this mission, or through this stage as quickly as possible, since there is no healing. But Marishiten comes in handy for that, since he does have recovery. Okay. So here the mini-boss, the attack pattern is mini spread, and then the white blast, and then they move, and then they repeat that. So after the Daikoku moves, then we want to stay away again, so that we can stay away from the short spread and then the white blast. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and use a Benkei strike shot, just because I'm not sure what's coming next. And my angle is just off. I wanted to get around and then on top and then get in there, but didn't quite make it. Almost got it. Yikes! Okay, big damage. Okay, we'll get a little bit of recovery in there. Okay, second boss stage. Same idea here. We want to kind of move away from the boss, and then also take down the Praetas. And yeah, if you're too close to the boss, you won't get a good angle against the Praetas, like here. But thankfully, my Marishiten and Zhang Fei are in very good position. Okay, more shallow angles. Ooh. Okay, we'll take down that one. Yeah. Alright. So that was my first play. I lost there. And yeah, I have my next video queued up, so let's have a look at that. And then we'll skip ahead to that first mini-boss stage. Let's see where that is. No, we'll skip ahead to the second one. Okay, here we go. Second playthrough, second mini-boss stage. And then here I can use a very shallow angle to get Zhang Fei in there, take down the first Praeta. And then actually my Benkei, he's also in a good position to do another shallow angle to get in for the other Praeta. But there's kind of an irregular bound, so we didn't get it. Thankfully Seimei is in great position, so... Okay, very good. And then we'll get rid of the ability lock. And Benkei is terrific for, you know, all the, you know, known obvious reasons. But I also really love him for his bump combo, the mini spread. I've said this in a few of my other videos, but the mini spread, that's a very, very strong bump combo. Okay. Yeah, so after Daikoku moves, then we want to kind of keep our distance so that we don't get that mini spread. And then I think I was debating using Benkei's strike shot, but I thought I could beat the stage without it, so... Okay, pretty good. And yeah, in the interest of keeping my distance from Daikoku, I'm not trying to get in between the wall and the boss, so... Okay, I see a chance here to heal my guys a little bit. Yeah, Marishiten's healing is great, but if it's a choice between healing your guys and, say, taking down a Preda, you always want to go after the Preda. Okay, good damage from Benkei's bump combo. And more damage there. Okay, very good. And then this is the last stage before the boss. And it turns out that this is kind of like it's like a rest stop before the boss stages. Where you can take your time, you know, and heal and charge up your strike shots if you wanted. So I'll take advantage of the healing here. I was thinking that since there's so much space on the bottom part of the screen that they would summon something, but nothing ended up coming. Alright, we'll use the same technique of pinching in between the wall and the guy. And then, yeah, here I saw my strike shots, and then my HP was looking good, so I would just try to clear the stage. Oops. Alright, and then yeah, if you take too long, then the guy shoots out the damage walls. But you can escape from the damage walls by pinching in between the wall and just sticking there. So that's what I did. Okay, and here comes the boss. 32 turns, that's pretty long. Okay, so again, I see the Predas, so I'm going to go ahead and go after them first. And then I see the two faces, the masks down there. And then one other thing that I learned from floor 30 of the Tower of Champions is that I don't want to take down the masks. Not sure quite yet what happens when that does happen, but I'm doing my best to just leave them alone. Okay. Yeah, I see Seimei is not in great position. I want to heal, you know, and I want to take down the Preda, but I can't do either, really. So I'm going to go ahead and use his strike shot, which is a poison, which will do set damage over the next 3 turns for a total of 2.1 million. Alrighty, so we got rid of the Preda. And then we'll work on getting the gunman there next. And then maybe do some healing. Okay, very good. Alright, there's that poison damage. And then one other thing that I learned from floor 30 of the Tower of Champions was that Daikoku has an attack where they move around, and then they have a flare under them, which takes away a lot of damage. And so I was keeping an eye on that. And then I also wanted to, you know, stay away from Daikoku for that reason, to avoid the you know, the moving explosion, I guess you'd call it. And then here is Vishnu. And then from this attack I saw that the Vishnu's health bar didn't go down at all. So then I knew to just ignore Vishnu and just concentrate on the boss. Okay. So here I see a chance to heal and then do damage to the boss, so I'm just going to go side to side. And then here I saw a chance to, you know, bounce off the wall underneath Daikoku, come back, and then, you know, do the bounces in between the wall and the boss there. And I'm also noticing the healing walls are all on the right side, so I'm thinking to keep my guys on the right side. And then from floor 30, when Daikoku does the movement around, the exploding movement, they stayed near the top of the screen. So when I play that mission, then I want to stay away from the top of the screen. And then I'm thinking that Daikoku is going to move either around the bottom or around the left side. And then as I saw, they move around the left side. So I want to stay away from there. Okay. Here I see another chance to bounce underneath Daikoku and then get on the right side. And yeah, I'm doing lots of healing all the while, so this is turning out fine. And I'm keep checking Marishiten's strike shot to see if he's within range. He never is, so we'll just save that for later. Okay. So I'm feeling pretty good at this point. HP's good. Marishiten's laser is strong. And I have a lot of my strike shots. Okay, so this is the last stage. And this looks a lot like the floor 30. And then here I see the weak point right in front of Benkei, so we're going to go ahead and use a strike shot here. This is really lucky. Wow, okay, 3.5 million. But still, Daikoku has a lot of hit points left. So yeah. And here I'm lucky again with the weak point. So we'll just do the up and down shot here. And another 1 million damage. Yeah, we took the white blast, but I have Marishiten's strike shot ready here. And with healing, just in case I needed it. And that's it. First clear. Alrighty. Woo! So that was very cool. I heard this was a really difficult mission, but I was happy to clear it the first day that it was available. And then the character itself looks really strong. A lot of hit points, like Izanami, kind of an HP tank. And then a new bump combo, the electric shock. I forget what you call it. And then a new strike shot as well. It fires a missile, which I think cancels some gimmicks. So yeah, I will work on a video for a Max Luck, a party with Max Lux, 2 Max Lux. And if I can, I want to hurry up and finish my Marishiten Max Luck. You saw he was at 51, I think. So I'll hurry up and finish him, because I thought he was really great for this mission. Alrighty, thanks for watching. We'll see you again. Take care.